Social Security benefit for the child of a deceased parent. This is a big deal. I got some of you guys are clients, all right, and your husband has died, your wife has died, something like that. We got a family member right now who's going through this, and I'm trying to help him out the best I can. And it's sad, dude. It's sad. You know, couple young kids and whatnot, and this is a big deal. So let's jump into this right here. This is from what the hell is it from? USA Today. It's a great article by Eric Gobler. He's a Virginia Tech gobbler. You know, they used to call the Hokies the gobblers. I don't know why they call them the gobblers. That's from Virginia Tech, the gobblers. But anyway, so let's check this out. If someone dies and has minor children under the age of 18, their children may collect Social Security. To qualify for a deceased parent's Social Security benefit, the child must be under a certain age and the parent must have worked a certain number of years. A child with a deceased parent can receive 75% of the parent's benefit. All right, not too shabby. Most people contribute to Social Security for their entire working lives to ensure they'll receive a benefit for retirement. If someone dies before they can collect benefits, they may never get anything back from the money they put in the program, except someone who dies before being able to collect may be able to provide for their family through survivor benefits. My wife's dad died when my wife's got 8 brothers and sisters. The dad was a primary breadwinner, if not the sole breadwinner, died when my wife was 16 from pulmonary fibrosis. We still had 5 kids still under the age of 18 from my wife's mom, who worked as like a cashier or accounts receivable person at Kmart in Dale City, Virginia. All right. They needed that Social Security benefit. Now, there's a family max. They didn't all get 75% of their dad's PIA because there's a maximum, but they needed that benefit. Oh, but your mom didn't contribute. Dude, I hate with a passion that people say, didn't contribute anything. My wife, right, is contributing now. So literally, I'm not going to say like, this is not Christian, because I hate that too. This is not Christian. But I hate the idea that if you don't contribute, thus via Social Security, you don't get any benefit when you're contributing in other ways, i.e., you're raising children to be good citizens and taxpayers who stay out of the welfare system, stay out of the crime rolls. They're good citizens, man. That's what you're raising your kids to be. We got 4 kids. They're all crushing. Will they always crush? I don't know. The kids don't crush when they're raised by 2 parents. Some kids don't. Understand? I get you. However, if we're going to do a coin toss, you think it's a coin toss, the probability that a child raised by 2 parents, one stays at home, is going to be a ne'er-do-well, and a child raised by a single mom on crack is going to be freaking crushing. I guarantee the child raised by a single mom on crack has more of a probability to be a freaking a ne'er-do-well, whereas a child raised by a 2-parent family is going to be better. That doesn't mean they're all going to be like that. It doesn't mean if you're raised by a single mom on crack, you should have been aborted. But give me a flipping break, dude. That's what Social Security, old age, survivor disability insurance. That's what it is. Survivor benefits, not just for the surviving spouse, for the wife, or the husband, but for the children too. Oh, dude, it drives me crazy. I'm like, do people not think? It's like, oh, just think if my wife's mom didn't get any benefit from Social Security. Not only did her dad pay all that for nothing, what would have happened, dude? 5 kids on a freaking cashier's freaking income at Kmart. Oh, that's you, man. Dude, it's freaking nuts, dude. Nuts. All right, let's keep going. In 2021, Social Security paid out monthly benefits totaling $2.8 billion to over 4 million children who qualify for survivor benefits from parents who are either retired, deceased, or disabled. Kind of like, let's say you got a soldier who dies in combat. Oh, they didn't pay anything into the what the hell's it called? The SBP, Survivor Benefit Plan. They didn't pay anything. They shouldn't get anything. It's the same thing, dude. Oh, but you're comparing someone who dies in combat versus a husband who died. Yeah, I am. Because they both contributed something. They both contributed. The husband who died contributed by his labor, his earnings going into Social Security to provide for old age. That's retirement. Survivor, that's when you die. Ugh, it drives me up the wall. And we shouldn't have any KIA, by the way, especially on 9/11. Let's remember, look, I've dealt with tons of KIA. The survivors of KIA, killed in action. It's freaking evil, and it should not be done again. Let's stop the freaking KIAs, huh? Do you know 75% of KIAs are white men? 75%. All right, just put that in your pipe and smoke it. Oh, what do whites do? Yeah, they die in these stupid wars, man, more than anybody else by far. All right, so let's see. But Social Security retirement benefits don't work like your 401k, all right? But for Social Security, because there's no account for it, that's for sure. For Social Security, all the money's pulled together to pay the benefits for the current retirees. It's a Ponzi scheme. I mean, it's just a Ponzi scheme, is all it is. There are other situations where someone can receive benefits. The child of a Social Security recipient may be eligible to receive survivor benefits if their parent dies. The amount the child will receive is based on their parent's work record, all right? So their average index monthly earnings. But they won't be able to earn the full benefit of the parent. They'll only get 75%. 75% is better than a hole in the head. If the parent's benefit before death is $2,400 a month, $1,800 a month would be available for the child, says this guy. Right? Assuming the child is 4 years old, when the worker passes away, this payment could well be $300,000 and is adjusted for inflation each year. $1,800 a month, adjusted for, we're saying a 2.4% inflation is what I use. While a child can't receive 100% of the benefits, their surviving parent may be able to. Exactly, because we talk about the survivor benefits for the widows as well. All right. Keep in mind, there's a limit to the survivor benefits Social Security would pay to the family each month. The maximum family benefit varies between 150 and 180% of the deceased parent's benefit amount. So in this case, the deceased parent's benefit was $2,400 a month. I don't know what that'd be. We'll just say it's $4,500 a month total is the max you can get. All right, and 4,500, I think it's 54,000 a year. I mean, that's better than 50,000 a year. Let's just put it that way. And again, you'd have to look in your specific situation. I'm just using that to give an example between mom and kid. For a child to be eligible, that parent must have worked long enough in a job where they paid Social Security taxes. All right, let's keep going here. And that's 10 years, essentially, 10 years, all right. Some employers don't pay into Social Security on behalf of their employees. Therefore, the children of such employees would not qualify for the benefits or would have benefits based on income from the employer's contribution when they did contribute to Social Security. Again, we're talking the WEP and the GPO, those same kind of things. Actually, some guy just sent me, there's a Republican in Louisiana who's trying to pass a legislation to get rid of WEP, and Republican crushing. So good job for him. Co-sponsored by some lib from Virginia who I thought would be taken out in 2022, but she ended up winning, which sucks. But hey, good on them. Oh, but they didn't pay into it. Let's see. A child must be under 18. They may collect benefits up to age 19 if they're attending elementary or secondary school. The only situation in which a child may receive benefits after 19 is if they have a disability. Like we have a friend who's got a child who's got autism, some kind of disability. He's such a nice guy. This guy is such a great guy, great kid. We let him come use our pool because he just likes I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's autism, but anyway, he's got an issue where he'll never be independent, and just he likes the feeling of being in the pool. And he's a big boy too. He's a big boy, and we just love when he comes over, just jumps in the pool, just makes it happy, man. Like it's like, dude, fantastic, and sad, but he'll forever have disability, and that's what we pay the Social Security for. We talk about when they survive. How do they receive benefits? Just apply. A parent will need a child's birth certificate and another document showing proof of birth or adoption. When applying on a child on behalf of a disability, a proof of disability will also be employed. Yeah, 100%, man. There you go. That's good stuff. And this is, we're good citizens of the United States. We take care of our own, and we want to make sure we're taking care of the kids of no fault of their own when their dad or mom had died. So there you go. And all the naysayers, here's what I say. Boom. Boom, boom. You know what that means? Pound sand. Just get your freaking mallet out and start pounding sand, because you are wrong and your old buddy Josh is right once again. Slash up put up the W for your old buddy Josh. And while you're putting up the W, fondle the like button. And if you don't like the video, you can fondle the dislike button. It's all good. All right, God bless. We'll see ya.